On the news at 7, President Tinubu mourns veteran NTA broadcaster Aisha Bello Mustafa. And FCT People's Assembly passes vote of confidence in the administration of FCT Minister. A very good evening. Thanks for joining us on NTA Channel 5 News at 7. I am Miriam Emekamadi. The Tudunbiri drone misfire has continued to receive sympathy and show of concern by Nigerians, but President Bola Tinubu believes the best gift is for the armed forces to compensate Nigeria and Nigerians with total victory over the enemies of the state. President Tinubu bore his mind over the Kaduna incident at the opening ceremony of Chief of Army Staff Annual Conference held in Maiduguri, Borno State. Details will come your way in a subsequent news bulletin. President Bola Tinubu has, with immense grief, received the news of the passing of NTA broadcaster Aisha Bello Mustafa, who was one of the great icons of the Nigerian broadcast media. The president extends his deepest condolences to her family, friends, and colleagues, including the management and staff of Nigerian Television Authority, Africa's largest television network, as well as the Broadcasting Organization of Nigeria. The president joins them in paying solemn respect to the highly professional news anchor and presenter who spent 35 years at NTA until her retirement in 2022. During her time as the presenter of the flagship NTA network News at 9, Nigerians and viewers around the world looked forward to seeing her smile, warmth, and wisdom as she delivered news that can be trusted objectively. She mentored many young women who took to broadcasting mainly by watching and listening to her eloquence, passion, and integrity on the screen, in the newsroom, and off the screen. Her legacy in broadcast journalism lives on in the rich news archives she leaves behind and the contribution she made to the development of broadcasting in Nigeria. She brought news to life and will continue to be a beacon to inspire generations in the beautiful art of broadcasting, the president stated. President Tinubu praised God to grant the soul of the departed eternal rest and comfort those who mourn. In the meantime, Abuja Market Management has also condoled with the management and staff of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, over the death of veteran broadcaster Aisha Bello Mustafa. The Abuja Market Management described the late Aisha as calm, hardworking, and a dedicated broadcaster who gave herself to enhance the image of the NTA. The association prayed the Almighty Allah to grant the departed Al-Jannah Firdaus. Also, Al-Muninat Believes Women Organization says late Aisha Bello will be remembered not only by her family, but by the entire federation. And away from that, Youth Vanguard, under the auspices of concerned FCT People's Assembly, has staged a peaceful protest, passing a vote of confidence in the administration of Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike. Onoze Yakubu reports.
Any unpopular person that does not understand the master plan of this Federal Capital Territory has no right to go out and be using protest to disrupt the good work that the minister is doing.
The youths carrying placards with various inscriptions are lending their voices in support of what they describe as the transformational drive of the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike. His administration, they say, is geared at repositioning the nation's capital as enshrined by the founding fathers.
The FCT Minister is the man of action who have, in the last few months, kicked the ball rolling in the positive direction with the indigenous and resident of FCT. His Honorable Barrister Wike has a lot job to do in FCT. He should not be distracted so that he can replicate what he did in Rivers State.
If you have a property in Abuja, without CFO, you don't have a property because it can go down anytime. But since he has made it open now that people should endeavor and try and get their CFO. It's a welcome development to all residents of Abuja FCT. So I commend him for that.
The group was also at the National Assembly to express its position of aligning with Nyesom Wike in his quest at giving Abuja a facelift. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
16 days activism campaign on gender-based violence has ended in Abuja with a resolution to speak out against any form of maltreatment, abuse and harassment. Women and girls from 6 area councils of the FCT were adequately sensitized on practical solutions to gender-based violence. Hawa Gimba reports.
FCT, to get more, we must do more.
For the first day to the last, the campaign sampled experiences of individuals and victims of various kinds of abuse. The essence was to probe further on issues of conflicts on how to avoid them. A wide range of interactions on the necessary steps that must be taken to check violence acts were outlined. FCT Mandate Secretary on Women Affairs, Adedayo Benjamin Lani, brought on board over 310 students, women and girls, as participants.
So now we are saying, what better way to give voice and to express the value chain of the delivery of that message than to have the adolescent girl child profiled as the driver and the critical statistic that gives voice to that. So we have that. And then what we also have is a very unique opportunity. What I have brought here today is from all the 62 wards of the 6 area councils of the municipality of the FCT, we have brought 5 girls each.
Expectations are that the adolescent girl child will have learned to speak up and not allow people to intimidate them when they are being violated or sexually abused.
It means we are getting there, that the assembly who provide oversight, who appropriate and have constituency offices are agreeing now. There are so many processes to it. We need to sensitize every arm, every structure of the society, like the police, like the public places, like the children, like the youth. Everybody must know about GBV.
Of activism to encourage women and children to speak out when they are being violated.
The conference also circulated call center numbers for the use of victims of acts of gender-based violence.
And from Abuja to the world, we say, stop GBV.
Hawa Gimba, NTA News.
And talking religion, Christians have been admonished to share the joy of the birth of Jesus Christ all through the season. His Eminence, John Cardinal Naiko, made the assertion at the 2023 Carol service of Capital Club and Apartment, Abuja, while admonishing Christians on virtues and values of Christianity. Odiri Oboru Arutere reports.
Capital Club and Apartment is marking her honor carol service, an event to praise and worship God Almighty for the birth of Jesus Christ. His Eminence, John Cardinal Onaeko, encouraged Christian faithful to evangelize always.
Paul says, woe betide me if I do not preach the gospel of Jesus. Christmas is more than a Christian festival. We should therefore, we who are Christians, say, please resist the temptation to monopolize Jesus.
The evening was also a moment for the management and staff to rub minds with clients. Owner of the hospitality home, Ayo Anjorin, rolled out some of the achievements of the hotel.
I'm a lover of Christ because he has done so much for us and for the organization. Because we never thought we can come back the way we are now. If not for Christ.
Christmas spirits, happy to be together, happy to be with everybody, the warmth, the special feeling you have when the season is around.
This is a forum at which we give back to our customer people that have been able to patronize us over the year. And being the end of the year, we combine it with the carol services where people will come and rejoice together.
The carol service was entertaining with group presentations. Among them was performances by Capital Club Choir. In Abuja, Odiri Ogboru Arutere, NTA News.
100 years ago, the Answer Reading Society of Nigeria came into existence as a faith-based institution with mission and vision to impact humanity. That dream, many argued, has lived through and beyond for this reason. Society has, in the last couple of weeks, rolled out drums globally to celebrate the journey so far. This time, individuals are being honored for their contributions in numerous ways. Onotu Yakubu brings insight into the Centenary Merit Award.
100 years after her establishment, the Ansaruddin Society of Nigeria is charting a course for the next century, reminiscing on how far it has gone, the accomplishments, and the dreams to entrench a morally ethical society anchored on the pristine teachings of Islam.
It exemplifies the profound purpose of existence. Allah in his own wisdom reminds us in the Holy Quran that we were not created in vain except to worship him.
Ismail Omipidon, an aide to the Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, is amongst individuals honored and some posthumously in recognition of their contributions to the society's 100-year journey.
I thank Allah because being honored at a time when the society is celebrating 100 years anniversary, for me is significant. I'm not surprised at all that my age is being honored to
It means a great lot to me. I feel highly honored, highly elated.
In the next 100 years, we are expecting more exponential growth, increments.
Abuja branch missioner Sheikh Musa Olaofe spoke on the contribution of Ansaruddin and its founding fathers to religious and Western education in Nigeria.
They tried all their possible best to sanitize, to make sure that even when they leave, other legacies, good things will continue like that. And they last for a very long time. And you can see that the Ansaruddin is waxing stronger every day.
The Ansaruddin Centenary Merit Award is one amongst plethora of activities to commemorate the 100-year celebration in existence of the faith-based institution, with hopes that the society will work stronger and impact humanity in the years ahead. Onotu Yakubu, NTA News.
And now sports. Nigeria tells male football team have emerged champions of the Gifted Reach Out Football Initiative. Sports correspondent Francisca Bile reports that the final of the second edition of the football tournament was held at local tier football field, Nasarawa State.
The final of the Gifted Reach Out Football Tournament is here, with Karachi Hawks on orange jersey and Niger Rattles competing for top honors. In a match that was keenly contested, Karachi Hawks opened scoring early in the first half. However, Niger Rattles did not relent as they equalized with a free kick before the end of the first half. Niger Rattles completed their comeback in the second half as they got another goal to secure a 2-1 victory.
There's no boasting. The boys have come far. Prior to this tournament, nobody give us the chance.
Since we've started this competition, we have been trying our best to be in the final.
The event also witnessed a novelty match which saw Lokotie FC on blue jersey defeat Loco Palace FC 2-0. Organizer of the tournament, George Bisong, says his goal is to lift the youth out of social vices and help them showcase their talent.
I just feel I should create this an avenue for them to showcase themselves. Who knows, from here somebody could watch them, see them, fish out the talent, and then turn the life of the person and the family around.
At the end of the competition, Niger Rattles, who emerged winners of the tournament, went home with 100,000 naira cash prize, while the runners-up received 70,000 naira, with Trailblazers, who finished third, given 50,000 naira. In Abuja, Francis Kabile, NTA News.
And on that, we end the news in English. I'll leave you with translation of the news in local languages. Stay. I am Miriam Emekamadi.
Aza niba jile ba we ba jiba je yuze ko kwa we wona na kiwo abeda zaza isha ndaje zuma woniye wa goba ngai ala lima te enfugbayin e tuntuko da Bola Tinubu bugbeela won ya boye osanu wa wo ababa abeda bayan nu ajejeluko abeda gogamba nu abejin ayoge Aisha Bello Mustafa yin nu wo be la ta eshin nutun jiyan antna onko be dian we inkuye bwa shi tachi atnu shobe ya gwamnatu nutun Aisha Bello Mustafa wo be jin ozanu wo be jin we ba yan tunu ajejeluko ago gamba chowo aza bai wo wagmada pasawa bayan ajewotu nu asanbui awe ifi wo jin ozanu nu ataz wa mu pepion antuko tunu owotutun manaibo bedo no azai no bakututun manai mu tishi no onwaba kani efi kobe kwawo eyikin tukoda waganga shokoyi nwodna nsheyi woga waza abubafu eyimbuyi eyipe kwesi ibebedawo nsu nkobelei oboda oza abma dagawo abi akindaya bedonu ayin kozai peje mbanu akinye be nalonu mbugba onoze Yakubu wale sheba wo be na bedai wa ngege bayela kun penu nzokoluko bai ngage agmadabalo minister akinzindan Yelson Wuke antuko tunu atunu amanaibo onwojilo wejidanu akinye bai gudia bai dabada bai ngage anya nkolawo tobwa kola ba tobwa mbai antuko tichenu be he nuko itolo onko ba bwawo nanu onwo peji onwotu wejiyun wojin oba manainu nge ozan wajin nutu manai agawo yamwa manai peje selaya nu ayikoge Ansarudin bedogunye wojin bedogunu onkoku oyebwa taji shi abebe nkoi ba bemui okonige ba ga aza ayokaya nu nsela peje sepa ba che ba ma aza baizin enchedo nu aza kochi onoto Yakubu waganga aza mwabeje baku majimbwa npeje nkwen tichenu bala ayino afila boyi banya agmada ntukotu ndebo nanu nsaye baku sambarka chi aza nu anya akpekere aza nu baku majinga nanu ngbedemuye nkwen abo babwa ulelanu saisu aza nu shekwaji fe nwe
nke taa. Aha m bụ Rachel Ifi Ono, gere akụkọ ụwa n'uju ya. Onyeisi ala Bola Ahmed Tinubu anatala ozi maka ọnwụ otu onye na-agụ akụkọ ụwa n'ụlọ mgbasa ozi NTA Aisha Bello Mustapha. Onyeisi ala zipụkwara ozi ọnwụ nye ndị ezinụlọ, ndị enyi, ndị ọrụ nakwa ndị isi n'ụlọ NTA niile dị n'ala anyị. O kwekwara nghọta na o soro ha kwa ya bụ Odoziakụ bụ onye rụrụ ọrụ ruo ihe dịka afọ 35 tupu ọ laa ezumike nka n'afọ gara aga. Ụfọdụ ndị ntorobịa n'isi ala anyị emeela ngagharị iwe bụ nke ha mere n'obi ọcha na udo. Onoze Yakubu wetara akụkọ na ha mere nke a iji kwupụta ebumnobi ha bụ ka minista n'isi ala anyị Nyesom Wike ghara ịpụ n'ọkwa minista. Ndị a na-eme ngagharị iwe mekwara ka ọhaneze mata na Wike na-agbaso usoro ewepụtara iji wuo isi ala anyị. Otu Ansarudeen nke ala anyị bụ otu ehiwere n'ihe dịka narị afọ gara aga bụ nke ebumnobi ha bụ ịkwalite ọdịmma ndị mmadụ. Onotu Yakubu wetara akụkọ na enyemaka ndị otu a nyegoro ndị mmadụ kparịrị ọtụtụ ndị iso ha ṅụrịa ma too ha maka ọrụ ọma ha iri mgbe ya bụ otu malitere. O kwekwara nghọta na akwanyere ụfọdụ ndị ugwu maka ihe ha megoro iji kwalite ọdịnamma ndị mmadụ. Igbo gere m ntị, ebe a ka anyị pịachiri nke taa. Sonyere anyị n'ihe oge a echi niile. Ndewo.
Ẹ̀kálẹ́ o, ìròyìn ló ń dé sí etí gbọ̀nyìn láti lè ṣe amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún l'Àbújá. Ọláyínká Adéníjì ni oníròyìn yín. Ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ti pẹ̀lú pọ̀ mọ́ ẹbí, ọ̀rẹ́, ojúlùmọ̀ àti alábàáṣiṣẹ́pọ̀ fi ẹ̀dùn ọkàn rẹ̀ hàn lórí ìpapòdà ìyáàfin Aisha Bello Mustapha tó jẹ́ àgbà ògbóǹtarìgì nínú àwọn oníṣẹ́ akàròyìn lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà tó ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú iléeṣẹ́ amóhùnmáwòrán NTA. Ọdún 35 ni olóògbé náà fi ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú NTA kó tó fẹ̀yìntì ní ọdún 2022 tó kọjá yìí. Nígbà ayé rẹ̀, ó jẹ́ atẹ́pẹpẹ àti olóòtú ìròyìn tí gbogbo ènìyàn fẹ́ wò àti gbọ́ ohùn rẹ̀ bó ti wù kó rí látàrí ẹ̀rín àti ọ̀yàyà tó fi ń gbé iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ gbà láìfọ̀tápè lórí afẹ́fẹ́. Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ààrẹ Bọ́lá Ahmed ṣe sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀dùn ọkàn rẹ̀, ó ní ipá àti ipa tí olóògbé Aisha Bello Mustapha fi lélẹ̀ nígbà ayé rẹ̀ lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ kò sì lè jẹ́ ohun ìgbàgbé láéláé. Àwọn ọ̀dọ́ langba lábẹ́ àsíá ẹgbẹ́ Iṣẹ́ Rere lórí ìlú Àbújá ti ṣèwọ́de oníwọ́rọ́wọ́ láti fi ìdùnnú wọn hàn lórí iṣẹ́ àti ìṣe mínísítà ìlú Àbújá Nyesom Wike lórí ọ̀nà tó ń gbé ṣe ìṣàkóso olú ìlú Nàìjíríà Àbújá, gẹ́gẹ́ bí aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa Onoze Yakubu ṣe jábọ̀. 100 ọdún sẹ́yìn